Hello and welcome to Julia's 5Q interviews. Today I will be interviewing Danielle, who works as an engineer at Apple. Let's get started. First, who or what inspired you to pursue studies and a career in STEM?
Yeah, so I actually got really lucky and took a class in high school. It was an engineering course. And in that course, we designed a medical device for people with quadriplegia and paraplegia. So it was a device that would detect if they fell out of their wheelchair. So that was like my junior, senior year of high school. And I just knew, like, just from that moment that I wanted to be in the medical device field, helping people with these clinical conditions, just from like seeing the joy on everyone's faces when the device was kind of presented to the group of people. It was just so rewarding. And so yeah, that's right around the time that I knew I wanted to pursue like a degree in biomedical engineering and continue from there.
Awesome. What is an obstacle that you encountered in your STEM field and how did you overcome it?
Well, I mean, in this field, there are just so many really, really smart people. And oftentimes you feel like you're the dumbest person in the room. And it can be hard, but I think going to Hopkins and studying biomedical engineering, it is like a really competitive environment. And even throughout my career, again, there's just so many really, really smart people who are in this field. But what I've learned is that you can actually, learn a lot from the people around you. And instead of taking it as something negative, you can look at it as a positive, or just like being able to build off of the ideas of these really smart people around you. So especially now, at my current role, I think instead of taking it again as a negative, it's really just amazing to go into work every day, and be able to learn from the people around me.
Okay. What is a strength that you have found being a woman in STEM?
I think there's been a lot of progress since I, have been in this field for women, but we still have a long way to go. And I think what what I found is that we are fighters and we have to fight a little bit harder to get a seat at the table. But that gives us a work ethic and a strength that it kind of builds that inside of you. And so once you get that seat at the table, you just have that, kind of strength and work ethic that maybe others who haven't had to fight as hard don't have. So I think, the fight kind of to the top, or to being in a position where you can make, you know, tough engineering decisions. Um, it's just women fight a little harder, but the reward is really great at the end.
What advice would you give to young women interested in pursuing a STEM career?
I would say be open to opportunities that may not seem like they're on the trajectory that you expect. Um, because every opportunity is one that you can learn from. So when I left, or when I graduated from college, I did not know what I wanted to do or what kind of job I wanted. And I started working for the government, which is something that I never thought, um, like it wasn't part of the trajectory, right? You go to school, in biomedical engineering, you either go to medical school or you work in a medical device company. So like the sort of career trajectory is set for you. And working for the government in the FDA, it wasn't really like the typical course that a lot of my classmates were taking. And it really worked out really well for me. Like I had opportunities there that I don't think I would have gotten at other places. And now I'm in a job where it's like a dream job for me. So I would just say like be open to any opportunity. You never really know where it will take you.
That's really great advice. And finally, what do you see for the future of women in STEM?
Well, I mean, I think like things like this are really exciting for me to see because I felt like I was really lucky to get exposure in high school, and now I just see so many more girls and young women pursuing these careers, like way more than was ever, kind of the norm when I was in high school. So I think the future is bright for us. I see a lot of companies making an effort to put women in leadership positions. And I think when women are in leadership positions, it shows younger women and girls that we can get to that point. Um, and so just more representation is, I think, is really important. But it's amazing to me that there's so many opportunities at such a young age, like coding courses after school and different opportunities that just weren't available when I was younger. So I think the future is bright, and I think more women in leadership positions will just, um, make it a more normal thing for us to be there.
Thank you so much for your time today. It's been a pleasure chatting with you.
Of course, thank you.